So welcome to part 3 of our house extension. As you can see, things have moved on quite a lot since the last video, and we've now got all of the brickwork done. So quick tour of the brickwork if that's the kind of thing that interests you. Opening here, which will be the door. These will be the bifolds, window on the other side, and then that far wall over there. So as you can see, also the chop throughs have been done. You can't really see the chop through, but in the kitchen, rather than destroying the whole kitchen, as I think I mentioned on the video, and spending 10-15 grand on a new kitchen, we've just removed 3 small cabinets below the kitchen window and just opened that up. I'll show you that in another video. On this, you may remember from the other video, there was a door and then 2 French doors and a brick pillar in the middle. The brick pillar's gone and a steel has gone in to support, which is just over 3 meters. So we're going to get a really big L-shaped kind of space. You see that some of the plumbing has gone in, although it's just come off the wall where we had to put the steel in the other day. That'll all be fastened back on properly because we had to reroute the boiler outside. The only real place for the boiler would have been in the kitchen, but again, we didn't want to lose any cabinets. And actually, because the kitchen is just the other side of that boarding, it seemed to be sensible to put it out here so it can then vent onto that wall there. That's the simplest way of doing things. So it just meant we had to reroute the pipe work, which was fairly easy because the boiler was just in here. So it's just meant rerouting it from out the ceiling, the 2 radiator pipes, the hot, the cold, and the gas. So that's been fairly simple, and they will run underneath the floor, which is going in this week. There's a radiator on that wall there. We've also put an inset fire which is going in behind that sheet here. So we've just made a timber former, which is going to be the right size for it, and the former will either come out or stay in. We're undecided yet as to what will happen with that. But check that with building regs, and apparently that's all fine. That was one of my questions as to whether that was possible or not. We solved all the drain issues by routing the drains all the way through from outside our neighbour's extension, which you can just see on the other side, and they've gone all the way across their garden, all the way down here under those copper pipes, and then turned underneath this manhole. And that took quite a long time to sort from Yorkshire Water, but they were happy with that in the end. Because of the COVID outbreak, it meant that we had to go backwards and forwards and keep sending them pictures to check that they were happy with everything. So we finally got to that point after a lot of going backwards and forwards. So yeah, basically that's it really. Not a great deal to see other than that. It's worth mentioning, I suppose, about the soil stack. This is a question which kept coming up and seems to crop up for lots of people who are having extensions done at the back of the house. Obviously the soil stack could go up through the roof in the extension, but one way of avoiding that, we were told, is to put an air admittance valve on the top of it. So it's just currently wrapped in a small plastic bag, but that air admittance valve up there means that it relieves the pressure within the soil stack, and that's all going to be boxed inside the extension, so you won't be able to see that. And we're really well insulated, so you can't hear it. It's not too noisy anyway at the best of times, but just means that you won't hear it inside the extension. So that is a solution for not having to go up through the roof. So this week the roof, windows and doors are going to be put on, so do a quick video after that at the end so you can see what's going on. And then the reason there's a manhole like that, an upturned manhole cover, is because we're going to lay a small patio just in front of the doors there. So it means that we can lay the patio into it. So yeah, that's it.